Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Boyd.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
All right, ready to get underway. And now for the Jays, Jackson Chourio. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. And an easy out to start the game. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Trent Grisham.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs. So you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly. So watch out when he steps in.
Dominic Smith, batting with one down, takes a strike. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering misses, and that is ball one. In the air, out towards right center. Taylor on his way over and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back at T-Mobile Park. And towing the slab in this one, TOR-Glasnow.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Glasnow, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Did not go. Glasnow ready and deals. Center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
And he deals. Foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Byron Buxton. First pitch, and he just misses. McNeil over at first with one away. Check to swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Here's a 2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one not close. And the count is 3-1. And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Runner holds it third, so just one across on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 on, 1 out. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a miss.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Breaking
One
ball
ball,
misses down and
two
away.
strikes.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Ground ball up the middle. Estrada. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. We head to the new inning getting started. Now here's Trent Grisham. Grisham went deep in his most recent game. Boyd back to work.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And boom, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
And that's in the dirt. 2-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one at the knees for a strike.
One ball, two strikes.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
That clips a corner.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's Kike Hernandez. Hernandez matched a homer in his last game. First pitch misses. Strike one to Kike Hernandez.
1-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Time called. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Freddie Fermin up next for the Mariners. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 down, bases empty. Michael A. Taylor getting ready to hit.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-2 is the count.
And that's strike 2. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Mariners are down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Estrada in his 6th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Boyd ready to fire now.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
They get 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 0-2 now. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball is outside. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Smith sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
In the air, left side. Chourio settles under this one. And there's 2 away.
the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Walked his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count. Off the plate, ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Glasnow with the strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle, but they hold a 1-0 lead. On to the 4th. Now here is Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
And ball 1.
Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Dom Smith stands in. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Man at second. Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and Polanco is out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a curve misses outside.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Casas takes it himself, 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mike Trout. Went down on strikes his first time through.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
1 down, base is empty.
1-1.
Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy now at the plate. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Boyd back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
1 ball.
Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Not close with that one, and now it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So up next for Toronto, Tristan Casas. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Blue Jays down a run. Lifted in the air, right center field. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Benintendi to the plate.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Strike on the inside corner. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away.
Ball, 1 strike.
Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped down the line, way back there. It's got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher.
That one the other way. Turner. Safe. He beats it. It's 1-1. Tyro Estrada to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Benintendi stands at first with 1 out. Back up the middle and a base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
2 on, 1 out. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 5-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's going to be Dominic Smith. And that one wrapped foul. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game.
McNeil quickly to second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Mariners 1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Whips it across, and a quick out, number one.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Fermin swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. On the ground to third, Rosario fires across the diamond. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Michael A. Taylor digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's way outside. Now 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down here 5. All right, we go to the top half of inning number. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Chris Martin. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Chris Martin.
The other way. Freeman takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham.
Really nice double last time after a long battle at the plate.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 28 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside, ball 4.
Ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So man aboard. And next for Toronto, Tristan Casas. There's the strike at the knees.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Oh, great stop. There's one. He's out. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Mariners 1. Back in Seattle, now at the plate, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and
0-2
stay
the count.
there.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Strike.
That missed
2
by a
balls,
lot.
2 strikes.
2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He is singled and he is flied to left. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped. Back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 5-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
1 out, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Byron Buxton. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Pretty
0-1's
frugal
the count.
guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Glasnow back to work. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that
2 strikes.
fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brant Herter.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here is Freddie Freeman. Buxton on the run. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good job keeping that one fair down the line. He let that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate travel just long enough, stayed short and quick to square it up nicely.
One out, runner at second. In now is the Mariners DH, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Man at second.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers' pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Muncy to hit. His home and away splits there. Fought off foul. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Outside. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brant Herter done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Jacob Webb will take over here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First and second, 2 outs. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Herron, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Jackson also throwing. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score, safe at second, and he gets back in.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down. Freddie Fermin up next for the Mariners. Swings and misses. Strike 1. First and second, 2 down. That's down and in.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one misses. 3 and 2 down. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
3 and 2 now. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Michael A. Taylor getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the M's 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Andrew Benintendi. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. There's a strike.
quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Rolls across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. Tyro Estrada next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook. Pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Naylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Hernandez makes the catch, inning over. A new pitcher in the game, Joe Kelly.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Trey Turner now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right through there for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Liner picked on the hop at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And up next for Seattle, Jeff McNeil. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Way outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
1-2 here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, we're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Eggy Rosario. Number 49 comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ah, that hit him.
You got hit.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And now, Jackson Chourio. And that's in there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Turner for 1. Over to first, safe. Dominic Smith next up for the Blue Jays. That one fouled off.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swing and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Jorge Polanco next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Chorio at second. Smith at first. 1 gone. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I
slings it across. That takes care of Grisham. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So they strand a pair. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Herron.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Freeman in the box now, takes strike 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Cade Smith preparing to come on if needed. Jackson getting loose as well. Now Freeman drives one deep to right. That's back. And that one's gone. He shoots one out to right. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 5-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now batting, Mike Trout. That one ran inside, almost got him. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one outside, and the count is even 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Zach Jackson. And stepping in for the Mariners, Freddie Fermin. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Muncy, the runner at third. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Way outside, straight to the backstop. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Tristan. On the mound now, Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Tap foul at the plate. And fouled off. Outside low. Now 1-2. Popped in the air. Left field. Puts it away for the out. Andrew Benintendi steps up. And that skips into dirt.
Ball one, no strike.
And that one fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
Line to left, and it stays fair. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Estrada in the box now. Takes strike one. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Zips it across. And Estrada is out. Bo Naylor next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. We're all tied up 5-5. Bottom of the ninth, and now the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Base hit, that was smoke through the infield.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Turner swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. Runner on the go. Late swing, fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Out there to center. And a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Runner tags for third. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Mariners get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.